What's up everyone, this is OG Fury and I hope you're having a very nice day today. This MOAB is on the map Underground and I was using the PP90m1 with silencer and extended mags. This MOAB is quite good. I find that it is very tactical, even though it's not very fast. It's around 5 minutes and just over 5 minutes. And it's quite good the way I go around getting it, and I don't really have a very good team in this game. I was playing by myself with 5 randoms, and yeah, 6v6 domination. I didn't really allow my teammates to get me killed because I was staying in areas where they weren't really at, which just made it so I could get it by myself without any help. No one really was providing UAVs or any other sources which would help me get them up. But a few people were capturing bases for points, and I was grateful about that. And we ended up getting a win. I did not actually get a second MOAB in this game, but I got quite close in the end because I got my first MOAB at 100 points, but I called it in on accident, which kind of got me a bit more time was wasted, to be honest. And generally I do that on accident a lot of the time, and that's why I don't really get as many great gameplays, and I've never had a double MOAB as well. But this setup is doing quite well for me recently. I've had quite a few MOABs with this, and I find that steady aim with quick draw and sleight of hand is a good combination, and also assassin with marksman as well on the specialist point streaks help out a lot as well. Even though marksman is not really needed with this gun because I do not really go in long sights, and you shouldn't really try and use this gun for long sights, but it is possible to get kills with it. It's not the worst SMG at long range, it's just not the best either. MP7 is quite a lot better, I find. This gameplay is one of my longest MOABs. However, the only reason I'm uploading it is really because I carried the team really. No other players were contributing as much as I was to getting the points, keeping the points, and just providing the kills and stopping them from getting to the points, because most of my team went negative or evens and they weren't the best players. I'm just going to share some tips on this map Underground, and the first quite important thing is make sure that you use your gun in the right way. So use an SMG in short sort of spaced areas and don't really look at the long sights. Like here, what I was doing is I was just waiting until they came around. I didn't want to go around the corner straight away when there's no cover and have to kill people on the stairs if there were anyone, because I didn't know if there was people there or not. So you shouldn't really take the risk sometimes, especially if you're going for a kill streak. And for on this map, what I find is if you use a silencer, it helps out quite a lot. You do not need a silencer if the enemies are rubbish, which these enemies were, but I didn't know that when I started this because I got the first kills quite early and it was my first life of the game. So what you should do is, if you're using the LMG in this map, which is quite good on this map, LMGs. I find the L86 and the M60 and even the PKP are good on this map, because there's around 3 long sights where you can get quite a few kills from it and just be a bit more reserved and don't go out there as fast. And I find that's quite useful for your team as well. There's a good sight over B where you, on domination, you can just cover it and not really allow the enemies to get there. And here is a good sight for LMGs as well. You can just see the stairs, and if you move a bit to the right you can also see the second floor. But I didn't say earlier, I did get caught off by the recon drone. It did tag me, and I still survived. I carried on going, even though it was a bit more risky. I just kept on rushing. And with SMGs, you should keep rushing in this. You shouldn't really stay back too much, because there's no real need. You can't get as much kills just in the corners. And I find that also you if you do go through a long sights, you have to use kick, not the 2 attachments. But yeah, the game's over now, guys. Hope you have a nice day, and yeah, keep safe. Peace.